Most AI tools are still built like chat boxes. You open a tab, explain the mission, negotiate the context, get a few useful outputs, and then the whole thing starts to decay. The model forgets what matters. The work gets scattered across chats, files, browser tabs, and half-finished scripts. And when an agent actually changes something, you may not have a clean answer to a simple question: what changed, where, and how do we prove it? Prismtek is being built around a different frame. Not another chatbot. An Agentic OS, a working layer around AI that gives it memory, tools, boundaries, and receipts. When I say Agentic OS, I don't mean a magic autonomous employee. That framing is sloppy and dangerous. I mean an operating model for useful AI work. An agent needs durable project memory. It needs a source of truth. It needs tools. It needs approval gates. It needs to know the difference between drafting an idea and touching a public account. And when it acts, it needs to leave a receipt. That is the Prismtek thesis. AI becomes more valuable when it is surrounded by operational discipline. The first layer is KnowledgeVault. KnowledgeVault is the filing cabinet for the mission, project memory, architecture notes, decisions, receipts, research, content plans, and operating context. This matters because agent work fails when the source of truth is fragmented. If context only lives inside a chat transcript, it is fragile. If decisions are scattered across random notes, they get lost. If receipts are not captured, you cannot verify what happened later. KnowledgeVault is the durable ground truth that the rest of the Prismtek stack can point back to. The second layer is BuddyBrain. BuddyBrain is the context and reasoning layer. It is where mission state, handoff discipline, memory, and operating logic can become more durable than a single session. The goal is not to make AI sound more impressive. The goal is to make it more continuous. A useful operator should be able to understand the current mission, read the relevant context, know it is protected, and pick up from a receipt instead of making the user explain everything again. That is why memory architecture matters. The third layer is guarded execution. This is where many agent demos get dangerous. They jump from the model can reason to let it do everything. Prismtek does not use that framing. BuddyAgent is the guarded execution layer, and it stays private until audit and source opening readiness. That boundary is intentional. Execution needs scopes. It needs protected actions. It needs approval gates for public accounts, credentials, publishing, account changes, DNS, money, and anything that can create external consequences. The rule is simple: draft freely, act carefully, verify every external change. The next layer is the local and product direction. Omni-Buddy is the local offline companion direction, useful AI close to the user's actual work, not trapped behind a single cloud surface. Prismtek Apps is the product surface, where the stack becomes usable interfaces instead of internal scripts. This matters because the future of agents is not only better prompts, it is better operating surfaces, better memory, better local context, better controls, better receipts. The current runtime layer is Hermes. Hermes gives the operating model practical shape, skills, tools, approvals, scheduled jobs, platform connectors, and receipt-based execution. A skill can encode a workflow. A tool can perform a bounded action. A scheduled job can monitor or prepare work. A receipt can prove what happened. That combination is what turns AI from a conversational interface into an operator workflow. The most important part of the Prismtek philosophy is this: completion is not a claim. Completion is a verified state. If an agent publishes something, there should be a timestamp, a route, a URL, a before and after count if available, and a public visibility check when possible. If it changes a file, there should be a path and a diff if it cannot complete the task safely. It should say exactly where the boundary is. That is how you build trust in agentic systems, not with bigger promises, but with better proof. The public map starts at Prismtek Dev. The public repos include KnowledgeVault, BuddyBrain, Omni-Buddy, Prismtek Apps, and Hermes Agent. BuddyAgent remains private until audit source opening readiness. The goal is not viral AI hype. The goal is operator-grade AI, memory, tools, boundaries, receipts, and human approval where it matters. That is the Prismtek Agentic OS direction.